All over the world, Hindus are celebrating the festival of Maha Shivaratri, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva.
I know that many of my friends will be enjoying some very special dishes for the occasion, and that no garlic or onion is allowed.
Well, that needn't have any adverse effects on the flavour, as Utica is about to show us.
Maha Shivaratri is dedicated to the worship of Lord Shiva. Some devotees abstain from garlic, salt, and observe a vegetarian fast for the day. Here's my menu for today: a butternut and lentil curry going with some homemade puris. Now for the butternut curry you'll need butternut, fresh cream, I've got brown lentils that I cooked already, I've got sugar, cumin, coriander, garam masala, some turmeric, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, a cinnamon stick, red chili powder and fresh coriander. And we're going to start out with some sunflower oil. Sunflower oil going into the pan. Now let that heat up, swirl that through. First ingredient going in, a cinnamon stick. And next in goes those mustard seeds. I can hear the mustard seeds starting to pop. In goes the cumin. Stir that through. Now I'm not using any onion, ginger or garlic in this recipe. The butternut goes straight into the pan. Saute the butternut in those whole spices. And now let's add the red chili, cumin, coriander and garam masala, and the turmeric. Give that a stir. Next ingredient going in, the boiling water. Now season with a bit of rock salt, and I'm using pink rock salt for this. Another stir. Let's get on with the puris. The ingredients for the puri are flour, we've got some sunflower oil here, and butter, and then we've got some lukewarm water as well. First ingredient going into the flour, the sunflower oil, and next in goes the butter. Now you can season these puris with cumin seeds or ajwain or carom seeds as well. I've left the salt out because it is Shivaratri. Now work those ingredients through until they resemble light breadcrumbs. Make a well in the center, and in goes the water. Work the ingredients together to form a soft dough. Just keep working the dough and incorporating all the dry ingredients. The dough's come together really nicely. It's still slightly sticky. Just grease your hands with some remaining butter and then just keep working it. That feels better. Now, roll that and divide this into about 10 to 12 portions. Now, I'm just going to roll these into little balls and just make a little indent in the center of the dough and pop in a pinch of flour. Pinch the edges together and leave that aside. The next one. The last one, little flour going in. Now once you've done this, cover the dough with a damp cloth. Let it rest for about 30 minutes. The butternut simmering away. We're going to get started after a quick tidy up. The butternut's been simmering for a while and it is tender. Now add the sugar. In goes the brown lentils. Pour in the cream and and let this simmer for about 5 minutes. Let's get on with the puris. We're ready to roll these. A little flour going onto the work surface. Press that down. Now, when I started to learn how to make rotis, my first lesson was actually in puris. They're smaller and they're easier to roll. And that's the first one done. These are very quick to roll. Let's get the oil on. They can stick slightly to the counter because of the damp cloth. And the dough's really soft. Now you can do these with brown flour as well. I also quite enjoy a mixture of white flour and brown flour. I'd say equal quantities. So puris and rotis can sometimes be temperamental, especially when you're having visitors. That's when they go wrong. It's important to rest the dough to try to get these perfect. That's the last one done. I'm ready to fry. Let's have a look. The oil's ready. And in it goes. Just use a spoon and work them around. And they should puff up. I'm having a good day, clearly. I love the way this puffs up and turns golden brown. Drain off the oil and pop them onto a wire rack. For the next one. In it goes. There we have it. It puffs up perfectly. I feel like I've won the jackpot. Takes about 60 seconds to fry each one, and fry these off one at a time or they won't puff up at all. That's the last one done. This is my Shivaratri meal. I've made a butternut and lentil curry. To go with it, these beautiful puris. We're ready to serve.